All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here again, talking real music in real time for like 5 real people out there, just like you and just like me. Thanks for being here, you 5 people. Please sign up for Patreon, okay? I'm still fighting the algorithm, and I'm losing the battle. People always say, hey, Dave, what else sounds like Journey? I haven't been talking about Journey or Steve Perry in like a day or two. So, Two Fires. Check out Two Fires. Holy crap, Batman. You probably didn't think anyone could sound this much like Journey, but lo and behold, these guys do. Check out the album cover. Kind of Boston-ish a little bit, huh? Kind of ripping off Boston perfectly. I'm getting choked up because this is just so good. Josh Ramos plays guitar on this. He's a Neil Sean protege. And then, of course, Kevin Chalfant, who I believe rumor has it, legend has it, that he performed a gig with Journey back in like 1993 as they were kind of groping around, thinking that they might replace the amazing Steve Perry, who I think was about to like launch his For the Love of Strange Medicine tour. So anyway, Two Fires Spectacular came out like 23 years ago. Can you believe this stuff? And it holds up as one of the most authentic trying to be like Journey albums ever. So you should check out Two Fires. You won't be disappointed. Don't forget to check out Modern Retro Radio. It's a really good radio station, playing new stuff by classic artists that you know and love and that you're overly nostalgic for. So check it out, modernretrofm.com. A lot of people are very nostalgic when it comes to Steve Perry, and there are a multitude of channels out there, mostly on YouTube, but maybe in different places other than YouTube, that cover Steve Perry. I believe Steve Perry is probably being monitored 24 hours a day. Based on some of the video clips that I've watched, today Steve Perry went out for a walk. Last week, Steve Perry decided to go to a restaurant. Steve Perry was spotted driving his car. Steve Perry was walking with a woman, an unknown woman. We're not sure who she is, but all of those things are out there. And even more so is this rumor about the Las Vegas residency, which, again, hasn't been confirmed. I have people on the ground in Vegas, and they are reporting back to me, by the way. And so far, the reports haven't had the information that I was hoping for. I was hoping that I would report that Steve Perry was about to embark on a 6-month residency in Las Vegas to promote his last album, Traces, but to also debut brand new music that he's been recording in his basement studio. Now, again, these are just rumors. This is just speculation. I can't confirm it. I can't deny it, though, either, which is very interesting that I can't deny it. But until we hear from Steve, Uncle Steve himself, it's probably not a thing until that point. So we just continue to speculate, and we enjoy some of the other news headlines out there. Here's one from MSN.com, and it's a good one. Ex-Journey heartthrob Steve Perry, 74, looks unrecognizable. See his shocking transformation. Now, the funny thing is the article does not share any recent photos of Steve Perry. But I know they're out there. And what are they talking about? The hair. The legendary hair. Okay? So reclusive ex-rocker Steve Perry came out of hiding, and you won't believe what he looks like now. The former Journey frontman, 74, who's notorious for his jet black hair, has gone all gray. This is according to radaronline.com. So this is very interesting news. The Don't Stop Believin' singer looked unrecognizable during an afternoon, get this, during an afternoon hike in Los Angeles on Tuesday. Why was Steve Perry going hiking? We all know what happened when he went for that infamous hike back in 1997, when he went to Hawaii and he was trying to get in shape for the Trial by Fire tour, and then poof, there was no more Journey. I mean, Steve, don't go on hikes. Now, I understand he had the hip replacement surgery, so I guess the hip is working really well because he went hiking. But anyway, this is another one of those reports. You know, Steve Perry goes on a hike. Steve Perry's hair is now completely gray. Anyway, they go on to say his transformation is shocking to say the least, as his diehard fans had yet to see him go completely gray. Perry was rocking the salty-colored hair with confidence during his solo day out. So, yeah, that's big news. While the rock star's hair, or black hair, is gone, the photos obtained by the Daily Mail show that his hair thickness hasn't gone anywhere. Oh, my goodness. So... I'm sorry. There's so much stuff that I could go off on a tangent with here. Anyway, he's got a lot of hair follicles still, which I don't, but he does. So that's a good thing. Steve Perry, even though his hair has gone gray, the thickness of his hair has been maintained because he's Superman. He's Steve Perry. I mean, why would his hair just fall out? I mean, if anything, the hair coloring tends to make the hair fall out. And anyway, it's good. That's probably why he just decided, you know, I'm 74. I might as well let the hair just go gray. They go on to talk about it's been 6 years since Perry has been seen with his former band. That's true. The last time he was seen with his former band was 2017. When the group was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The last time Perry sang with Journey was in November of 1991. And for those of you who don't remember that, it was a tribute to promoter Bill Graham, not the evangelist Billy Graham, but the promoter Bill Graham, who died, I believe, in October of 1991. And so this was a tribute to him. It's a big deal because Bill Graham was very important in the San Francisco Bay area in their music scene. So, yeah, interesting stuff. Journey got back together again. It was actually just Jonathan Cain, Neil Schon, and Steve Perry. No sign of Ross Valerie or Steve Smith. I wonder why, right? Because Perry didn't want them around. And, Randy Jackson wasn't there. So... anyway, folks, I think the big takeaway here is that Steve Perry's hair is naturally gray. So let's just put it out there so everybody knows Steve Perry's hair is gray. I think it's cool. I think it's good for Steve. I think it's good for his fans. I think it's good for the circle of life. You know, Elton John sings about that. So Steve Perry, still no word on the Vegas residency. We'll keep you in the loop, though. Because again, unlike other channels, I've got people on the ground in Vegas. And they're reporting back to me all the time. And I'm serious, too. So, if there's going to be any real news on this, it's going to be right here at the channel that is being, shadow banned constantly. Right here on the Real Music Observer. Here's some real music. 2 Fires, baby. This is it. While we wait for Steve Perry to do the Vegas residency and release more music, we've got 2 Fires. Kevin Chalfant, who's a great singer, could have been in Journey like so many others, but Kevin, he had the mojo. He could have been the guy. Decent guy, too. Family man, was in that band called The Storm. His buddy Josh Ramos, who played in The Storm, is on this album as well. Coincidence? I think not. I think it all just kind of links together. Or it could be a conspiracy. We don't know. Anyway, folks, there is no conspiracy if you go and listen to Modern Retro Radio. It is a little bit conspiratorial if you support my channel, because then you're pushing back against the establishment. So again, you can do that via Patreon. I will put a link in the description of this clever and exciting video that you've just watched. And then you can support me for $1 a month, $2 a month, whatever you can afford. If you're a wealthy donor, if you're part of like BlackRock and you want to send me a big lump sum, I'm cool. That would be it. But again, I'm kind of anti-establishment, so I'm not into the CBS protocol. So I don't think I'm going to be getting a lump sum from BlackRock. But anyway, folks, thanks for watching. God bless you all. God bless America. More importantly, people, God save the Queen. I mean, sorry, God save America. There we go.